Bulova Watch Time. Time for Bulova and more than 17,000 authorized Bulova jewelers to bring you from New York City.
The Jackie Gleason Show. With Art Carney, Audrey Meadows, Joyce Randolph, and the June Calvert Dancers. Starring Jackie Gleason. And away we go.
There'll always be an England, but it will never be the same after tonight, because the Kramdens and the Nortons have arrived in London town on their tuneful trip around the world.
When you hear Big Ben, you'll know there and then you're in good old London town, where the lights at night are dazzling bright. It's good old London town. You can see the people everywhere around. Places people spread the word about to see the famous international set. People that you'll never forget. There are ladies there to make them around anytime you're feeling blue. People care so much about everything that you do. All the guys from Limehouse will stare at the gals from Barclay Square. So hurry on down to London town.
Hip hip, what ho, let's go, cheerio. Stimulating bits of conversation, don't you know?
London, this is London town.
Love me?
Madly,
Want me?
badly,
Kiss me?
gladly, but only off cricket.
London, this is London town.
I've just become a father. You know that makes another.
Well, out you what?
Fine, you know, she's just become a mother.
London, this is London town.
Trixie, I'm exhausted. Me too. But it was worth it. Isn't London a wonderful place to shop? I'll say, and weren't we lucky to find that wonderful little antique shop? Oh, yeah, and they had such bargains. Oh, you know, the only thing that bothers me, though, is when I go into an antique shop, I go crazy. You go crazy? What about the boys? They didn't even want to go into the place, and look what they bought. Yeah.
All right, bring him in. Turn him around. Well, there it is, Norton.
There it is.
Isn't that a beautiful thing?
A beautiful object.
Say.
Well, I wonder if we can bring it right up to the room, or do you think we have to register it?
Well, what do you think, girls?
I think the one in the middle is the sanest of the three.
Now, what kind of a crack is that?
Boy, you know, they must have just been waiting for you two guys to come along.
Let me tell you something. They had a long wait. You know how old this thing is? 400 years old. Look. And they say that men's styles never change.
Yes. All I know is we were very lucky to get it. This is the last one they had.
Yeah, if we'd have gone tomorrow, if we'd have shown up tomorrow, we'd have been shut out.
If you show up in front of Bellevue with that thing, you'd be shut in.
I just want you to know that I am very happy to have this thing. It's a beautiful thing, and I like it. I know just what I'm going to do with it.
What do you mean, do with it? You're not going to keep this thing, Ralph.
What do you mean I'm not going to keep it? I'm taking home with us.
For what? What would you use an oversized tin can like that for?
What would I use it for? There's a million things I could use it for.
Name one.
Well, like to have the knees sealed and use it in the sewer.
Don't worry. I like it, and I know what to do with it.
What, Ralph?
All right, if you got to know, I'm going to use it for an ashtray.
For an ashtray?
Yeah, it's for an ashtray.
Isn't it kind of big?
No, that's the beauty of it. I'll only have to empty it once a month.
Listen, Ralph, don't you think you ought to get it out of here before
Yeah.
somebody starts using it as an ashtray?
Bellboy, will you take this stuff upstairs, room 2306?
Yes, sir.
All right, get it up, Norton. Help him in there with it.
Right this way.
You know what this... What?
You're thinking the same thing I'm thinking. Yeah. The time Bruce was loaded, we took him both. There she goes.
In there.
Hey, there.
All right, we're all set.
Yeah.
Hey, fellas, look, it's awfully early yet. What can we do for the rest of the day?
Well, what do you
Well,
want
we
to
go
do?
sightseeing some more.
Aye, good idea. On the way over here, we passed that Madame Tussauds place, you know, the wax museum where they got historic figures in wax. We go look at them.
Yeah, Madame Tussauds. That's where we'll
Yeah.
go. Where is it?
I don't know. Oh, well, look. When you want to go someplace, you got to ask somebody, right? We'll ask somebody. Hey, you know the good thing about being in England? When we ask somebody directions, they answer us in English and we can understand them.
Wait a minute. I'll ask this gentleman. Pardon me, sir. Could you tell me how I get to Madame Tussauds?
Very good. You can find it when you're there, of course. I'm glad you meet them because they're coming by out of that. But see, total to be honest. Yes, no, I might be lost. I didn't think what way you come in, it was very hard. The side was right hand side. You never trouble at all. You can't miss it. Good afternoon. Well, you see, you ask somebody directions in English, and they answer you in English, and you can understand them.
Never mind him. I'll ask the clerk. Say, clerk.
Oh, how do you do, Mr. Kramden, I believe?
That's correct. Now, how do we get to Madame Tussauds?
It's very simple, sir. You merely walk out the hotel, you turn right, you go to Westbourne Grove, and then you turn left and go straight to Marylebone Road.
Marylebone Road. Thank you very much. Well, let's get
Oh,
going.
you're not going now, sir.
Why not?
Why, it's almost 4 o'clock. They'll be closing.
Closing at 4 o'clock?
Yes.
Oh, well, you don't understand. You see, in England, when 4 o'clock comes, everything comes to a stop. For instance... Oh, there's not a city busier than London. It's a hustle-bustle place, as you can see. People rushing up and down, back and forth and on the town. Everybody's just as busy as can be. But I find that they have a most peculiar custom. It doesn't matter what their livelihood may be. At the very stroke of 4, they are British to the core, and everything stops for tea.
Oh,
For the British are devoted to tradition. Every custom has been carried on for years. Things that suited Grandpapa, things that suited Grandmama, are the things to which a British are adhered. Now a soldier may be fighting in the army, and the Navy may be battling at sea. But in the middle of the war, there's an armistice at 4, 'cause everything stops for tea.
Oh, there's nothing like a handsome English lover. Ronald Colman, David Gibbons, that's for me. Oh, we love the rugged type with their handsome tweeds and pipes. Can't you picture how romantic they could be? They may snuggle up beside you on the sofa, and they're just about to kiss you tenderly. But upon the stroke of 4, they'll be lover boys no more, 'cause everything stops for tea.
The activity in Britain is tremendous. There's a very energetic atmosphere.
But any Britain worth his salt always brings it to a halt when the time to raise a pinky's drawing near.
So if you're about to get yourself a haircut, nip, nip, or if you plan to have an appendectomy, if you're wise and in the score, you have them finish it before 4, 'cause everything stops.
Muffins and muffins munching merrily, and it's not each time they stop for tea.
Well, what do you say? Since we haven't anything to do right now, and it's around 4 o'clock, what do you say we go into the tea room and have a little tea? You know, a good idea. Right this way. They got those. Yes, they have. I saw them this morning. They got the lot.
Yes, sir.
Pardon me. Could you tell me where the house phones are?
Why, certainly, sir. They're right over there.
Oh, Tar.
Tar?
Hello? Are you there? May I speak to Mr. Kramden or Mr. Norton, please? Oh, they're not in their room? Well, perhaps they're somewhere else in the hotel. Yes. Could you try and contact them? This is frightfully important. Yes, Tar.
Hello, desk here. Oh, certainly. Boy, would you get Mr. Kramden and Mr. Norton, please? They're wanted on the phone. I believe you'll find them in the coffee shop. Yes, sir. Oh, good afternoon, Mr. Fitzhugh. Oh, yes, sir. It is rather difficult to understand them when they talk. They're Americans, you know.
Take your call on the house phone, sir.
Thank you very much.
Hello? Hello? Are you there?
Just a minute. Well, I find out. Yeah, I'm here. Are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
What's going on? I don't know. Some guy wants to find out if I'm here and he's there.
Give me the phone.
Hello? This is Ralph Kramden.
Hello, Mr. Kramden. Charles Lewis here. Yes, I'm the London representative of the Flaky Wakey Company.
Oh, hiya, Mr. Lewis. Some guy from the Flaky Wakey Company.
Tell me, old chap, how are you enjoying London?
Fine. We're having a good time, too.
Pardon me, there seems to be something wrong with this connection. Yes, I can hardly hear you. Could you talk a little louder, please?
I said we're fine and we're having a nice time.
No, I'm sorry, I still can't hear you. You must speak a little louder.
I said we're fine and we're having a nice time.
No, I'm sorry, I still can't go. Now I've got a terrible connection and there's a man making an awful noise in the next booth. Just a moment.
What's going on? I don't know. He can's got a bad connection or something, can't
Pardon me, but would you mind keeping the noise down a little? I'm on a very important call.
I'm sorry, pal.
Tom. Hello, Mr. Kramden.
Yeah?
Oh, it's all right now. Yes. What were you saying?
I said we're fine and we're all having a good time here.
I'm sorry. It's this terrible connection again. You must speak a little louder.
I said we're fine and we're having a wonderful time.
No, I'm sorry. It's still that terrible connection. I can't hear. And this chap in the next booth is making an awful noise again. Yes. Hold on.
Oh, he's got me holding on.
Now, look, old chap, I've asked you nicely. Would you please keep the noise down?
Wait a minute. I'm sorry for your problems, buddy. I got an important call going on here. I'm talking to an executive of the Flaky Wakey Company, Mr. Lewis. Now get out of here and leave me alone.
Well, look here, old man. I'm Charles Lewis of the Flaky Wakey Company.
Oh. Well, I'm Ralph Kramden.
You're Ralph Kramden?
Yes.
You mean all the time we've been... Well, that's a jolly good one.
Hey, you're Mr. Lewis all the time. You would... Boy, no wonder when you answer the phone here, they say, are you there? There's no telling where you are.
Well, Mr. Lewis, what were you calling us about?
Well, the fact of the matter is, gentlemen, that without knowing it, having won the round-the-world Flaky Wakey contest, you've become, shall we say, celebrities, and the company would like to take advantage of that popularity.
Well, that's very nice. What do they want us to do? Throw out the first cricket at the rugby match?
A jolly good play.
Yeah.
No, the fact of the matter is, gentlemen, that the Flaky Wakey Company has one of the most popular television programs in England today, and we thought it would be a jolly good idea if you were to appear on the program.
You mean you want us to go on television?
Precisely.
But, hey, how about that?
Yes, well, you see, my idea is that you do the commercial on the program, you know, say a few kind words about Flaky Wakeys and all that sort of thing.
Gee, that's great. Hey, wait a minute. I got a sensational idea. You know, we've had television in America much longer than you've had it here in England. And I watch it all the time. All the programs, you know. And I especially watch the commercials. I like them. Now, why don't you let me produce the commercial for you? You know, I'll put it on with my wife and his wife. We'll do a little scene in the morning at breakfast, you know.
Oh, my God, that might be very interesting.
Well, all I can say is, when I get finished with it, it'll probably sell more Flaky Wakeys than you've ever sold before.
Oh, my God. Well, this really will be exciting. Who knows? This may open up an entire new trend in British television.
Yes, it might.
Yeah. Well, I must be getting back to the office to tell them all about this. And by the way, if you should need me again, here's my card.
Oh.
Well, cheerio. It's been a pleasure meeting you, Mr. Kramden.
Cheerios to you.
And ta-ta to you, too, Mr. Norton.
Roger, we'll go over now. Ta.
Well, how about that? We're going to be on television. Wait till I tell the girls about this.
Hey, this is one of you know, this is going to give me a big break. Getting on the television. You know that guy Bruce I work with in the sewer?
Yeah.
He was on a television once, boy. He never let anybody forget about it. This is my chance to get even with him.
What show was it?
Hey, he was on that, What's My Line?
Oh, how did he do?
Not so good. They get this occupation just as he was getting out of the cab outside the studio.
Come on, Norton.
Yes.
If you're lonely, visit a while, you will wear a happier smile. So hurry on down, hurry on down, hurry on down, down to London town.
Somebody must be something. Hey, Ralphie boy! Hey, Ralph, I bought all that stuff you asked me to get.
That's great, Martin. Tell the girls to get ready. I'll be finished writing this thing in a couple of minutes.
All righty, Mr. Director. 2 minutes, Mrs. Kramden. 2 minutes, Mrs. Norton.
Where's the genius?
Oh, he's in the other room putting the finishing touches on the commercial.
Well, are we all ready to start? Not quite yet, Trix. William Shakespeare isn't finished yet. Oh.
Hey, here he comes now. Here's the director. Quiet on the set, everybody. Quiet on the set.
All right, now look.
It's all finished, and if I do say so, it turned out better than I expected.
Hey, what kind of a part for me? Let me look at the script.
Hold your horses, Norton. You'll find out when I'm ready. Now, I happen to be the director, so you'll take orders from me. Now, first I gotta set the scene. Now, it takes place on the country estate of Lord Cholmondeley Farthingale. He's the second Earl of Brokenshire. Now, as the scene opens, Lord Cholmondeley comes out on his terrace and stands there for a moment, surveying his broad estate.
Oh, I get it. Lord Cholmondeley, me, huh?
No, Norton. I play Lord Cholmondeley.
Oh, I thought maybe you were playing the broad estate.
Watch your step, Norton. I'm the director.
Yes, you better be very careful. You know he can make and break you just like that.
You keep quiet or you're going to the moon.
Quiet, please. Everybody quiet.
Oh, will you shut up?
Shut up!
Now, where was I? Oh, yes. Lord Cholmondeley is out on the terrace. Now, he's joined by his wife, Lady Penelope Farthingale, Duchess of Brokenshire. That's you. Now, you come on out on the terrace, and when you see me, you say, "Oh, good morning, my husband, Lord Cholmondeley Farthingale, second Earl of Brokenshire. My, you look fit." Now, I turn back to you and I say, "Oh, it is my good wife, Lady Penelope Farthingale, Duchess of Brokenshire. Blimey, you look lovely."
Blimey.
That's right, blimey. They all use that highfalutin talk. You know, blimey, tally-ho, yoicks.
Yes, me, I think we're the yoiks for doing this.
Now, will you just keep quiet, please, and let's all listen to the head yoik.
Then I say, "My, I am hungry. I could eat a horse."
Hey, Ralph, wait a minute. Now, what part do I play in this thing?
I'm getting to that. Now, this is where you walk in. You play the part of a maid.
The maid? Well, what kind of a part is that? Besides, I don't think I'm the maid type.
No, I gotta go along with it there, Ralph. Have you got a part in there for an English bulldog?
I wrote this thing, I directed it, and I'm casting it.
You're right.
Now, stop complaining.
That's right. No use complaining. He wrote it, he directed it, and he casted it, and that's just exactly how it should be. And he's probably got a very big part in there for his old pally-wall head Norton.
All right, I'll get to you in a minute. Now, keep quiet. Now, right after I say, "I could eat a horse," I go over to the table and I ring a bell for the maid. Now, that's when you come in. Now, I say, "Oh, I say there, Bridget, is breakfast ready?" And then you say, "In a moment, sir." Then you curtsy and get out.
Well, now, that's not much of a part.
Will you stop complaining all the time? Everybody can't have a big part. That's showbiz. Now, what do you got in there for me? I like a,
I was just coming to you,
so
Norton.
I can sink my teeth into it.
I was just coming to you. You play the part of the butler. You come in, say, "Breakfast is served," and then get off the stage.
No kidding.
No kidding, you play the part of a butler.
How the mighty have fallen. How the mighty have fallen, for shame. To think I'd be playing the butler. Me, I, who served in the Navy with Julius La Rosa. Gadzooks.
Well, Ed, that's showbiz. Say, listen, Ralph. If we're going to do this thing tomorrow, don't you think we ought to start rehearsing it now?
We'll start rehearsing when I'm ready to rehearse. I'm the director. Now, we'll start rehearsing. Now, here are the scripts. There are your parts. Now, let's see.
Oh, you. Okay. Can I keep the clip?
Yes, you may keep the clip, and you may get a clip.
Breakfast is served. For this, I spent $3 on a throat spray.
All right, never mind that now, Norton. Let's get started. We'll start with the scene where I come out on the terrace.
Sure.
Everybody get off stage.
Here?
That's off stage, right around here.
Yeah.
All right, here I go out on the terrace.
Oh, good morning, my husband, Lord Cholmondeley Farthingay, 2nd Earl of Brokenshire. My, you look fat.
That's fit!
Oh, I'm sorry, Ralph.
Oh, it is my good wife. Lady Penelope Farthingay, Duchess of Brokenshire. Blimey, you look lovely. My, I am hungry. I could eat a horse. Now I go over to the table and ring the bell. Ding-a-ling-a-ling-ling. Oh, I say there, Bridget. Is breakfast ready?
In a moment, sir.
Wait a minute. In a moment, sir. You don't say it like that. In isn't the important word. Moment is the important word. Say in a moment, sir.
Oh, what's the difference?
There's a lot of difference. Say it my way. I'm the director. Now try it again.
In a moment, sir.
Excellent. Take my advice, kid. Go back to Brooklyn. You'll never make it. Look, Trixie, the main thing is just to act natural. Be natural in everything you do.
Hey, wait a minute. She's not going to go back to dyeing her hair orange just for this.
Just get off stage. Now, let's see. Oh, she goes off and I say, I certainly hope we are going to have flaky wakies for breakfast. It is the cereal eaten by cricket players. Now, here's where you come in, Norton. You push a little wagon out with the breakfast on it, and then you say your line. Yeah. And then you hold my chair, I sit down, and then you get off.
Right. Hey, wait a minute. How do you, just a minute, I'd just like to get how do you visualize this butler? I mean, is he sort of an old man, but young and hot, or should I play him as a younger man?
Oh, just play a butler. Get back there. See, an old man, young and hot. Now, where was I?
Where?
Oh, here we
comes
are.
in.
Right, he comes in. Oh, you're over here now. Oh, I certainly hope we are going to have flaky wakies for breakfast. It is the cereal eaten by cricket players. Now you're over there.
Breakfast is served. This morning we have nothing to offer but blood, sweat, and flaky wakies. We will eat them on the beaches, on the streets, but we won't give up hope, and we'll eat them. Everyone will be eating flaky wakies.
Now, what was that all about?
Well, you told me you didn't care how I played them.
Get off and come back here! And this time, no Churchill. You recognized it. Oh, get back. You thought it was cute, huh? Now, where are we? I'm the director. Just listen to me. Now, get over here again. Oh, I certainly hope we are going to have flaky wakies for breakfast. It is the cereal eaten by cricket players.
Get over here
That's
again.
right.
Flaky wakies is the fun.
Will you cut that? Can't you just say breakfast is served? Now, look, I'm not leaving him alone till he gets the pot. Now, look. I'm not picking on you. I'm not doing anything. All I want you to do is listen to me. Either you do the line the way I want you to do it, or you're not going to play at all.
Not to play at all?
Not to play at all.
All right, then if I'm not to play at all, then you won't use the jingle that I wrote.
What jingle, Ed?
Well, I thought since we were doing a commercial, we ought to have a little singing jingle in it, and he wrote it. Did you finish it yet?
Yes, I finished. You want to hear it?
Yes, I'd like to hear
Come on,
it.
down the piano. Now, I'll sing it straight through, the lyrics, so you get the words and the gist of it, and just a cappella for me, and then the second chorus, you will come in here with the harmony, and just listen to the words. Yeah.
We are right again! Oh, stop that and go right in.
cheerio, pip, pip. Here's a little tip. A tip that's gonna make a chappie smite his lips. It's a breakfast food. You'll find it's awfully good. We call it flaky wakies. Flaky wakies, flaky wakies. Always satisfy your blooming appetite. Flaky wakies, flaky line. See, you can hold that. See? Oh boy, do bet gee whiz, that's right. Now here we go up here. Flaky wakies, flaky wakies. Always satisfy your blooming appetite. Flaky wakies, flaky wakies.
That's lovely, Norton.
Oh boy, gee whiz,
you
bet, that's right.
Excellent. I want to tell you that.
You know what? I think that's the best thing in the whole commercial.
All right. It needs a little fixing, and I'll do the fixing.
They'll be
Don't
humming
fix
it when they
this
leave.
too much, Ralph, or it may wind up as bad as the script.
Oh, I'd like to change that map of Ireland. Now, right after you sing the breakfast jingle, I got a few things I want to say about Flaky Wakies. It's right here. Now we go into the jingle. You push the piano out on the terrace for the jingle, and Trixie, you come out with him, right?
Yeah.
Now, the next...
Ralph, if I push out the piano, can I push it out like Ronald Coleman?
You can push it out like anybody you want. Edward Everett Horton, if you want, just as long as you keep your mouth shut.
Oh, good.
Now, you and Alice go off. Now, we'll start the whole thing again. Oh, wait a minute. There's another part here.
Where?
You're over there. I say, oh, jolly ho, Lady Penelope. Now it is time for us to partake of this delicious cereal, Flaky Wakies. Oh, I can hardly wait.
And don't forget, my dear husband, Lord Cholmondeley Farthingay, 2nd Earl of Brokenshire.
Right.
In every package of Flaky Wakies, there is a delightful prize for the kiddies.
Oh, that is so right. In every package, there is either a little tin soldier or a toy train or maybe even a little toy plastic truck. Ah, look what we have in this box. I go into the box. A small plastic plane. But the real treat is in the bowl. Flaky Wakies. It is good with milk. That's it. And sugar. Especially delicious, topped with bananas. And now it's ready to eat. Oh, yum, yum. That is good. Well, what do you think of it?
Well, I think it'll sell Flaky Wakies. In fact, they may sell the whole company.
All right, look, get back into your positions. We'll start from the first scene where I come out on the terrace. And this time, I don't want to hear one sound. Just say the things you had to say, and that's all. All right, I'm out on the terrace. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute.
Wait. Quiet, everybody. On the set, quiet.
I'll take out, Norton! Out! He's not in there! Get out!
We'll be going on the air in just a moment now. Everybody, please, off stage. Clear the stage.
Oh, boy, Trix, isn't it amazing how many people it takes to put on a television show?
Yeah, when you're sitting at home, you'd never realize it.
Ready?
No.
Breakfast is ready. Breakfast is ready. Breakfast is ready.
Hey, Trix, what sounds best? Breakfast is ready.
Breakfast is ready. Breakfast is ready.
Oh, Ed, don't worry about it. With all you've got to say, you're going to be fine. With all any of us have to say, we might just well have stayed at the hotel and watched the show from there. Did you see Ralph this afternoon at the rehearsal trying to tell the chorus girls to dance like those June Taylor dances back in America? I'm telling you, this thing has turned out to be a one-man show.
Oh, I know. But, Alice, don't you think Ralph was looking a little strange?
Well, I think he's sorry now that he took so much on himself. Believe me, I think he's got a slight case of the jitters.
Go on. He's a trooper. He ain't got those cases of jitters. I saw him a little while ago. He's cool as a cucumber. Matter of fact, he's got bumps all over him. Here he comes now, look. Did you ever see anybody as calm, cool, collected as that, huh? Hey, how do you say there, Ralphie boy?
Breakfast is served.
I know my part already. That's real swell.
Yeah.
Hey, you know, I want to thank you, Ralph. I want to thank you for not giving me a bigger part because, you know, it took me all day to learn just that one line. Boy, I'm telling you, I'm not like you. I ain't got no photographic mind or something. You know, if I was in your shoes, boy, I'd be scared stiff.
Ralph, what's the matter with you? You don't look good.
Huh? Oh, I feel all right, Norton.
I was the one talking to you.
Oh, I'm sorry, Trixie.
I'm Alice.
Oh, yeah. Look, why don't you and Trixie go in and fix your makeup? I want to talk to Norton about something.
If you're sure you're all right, Ralph.
Oh, I'm fine. What?
All right. Come on, Fred. Sure.
What do you want, Ralph? Just Norton.
Two encouragement words, you know.
No, I'm not sure of my lines. I just want to try a few speeches out. I'll be all right when we get on the air.
Oh,
now, let's see. We'll start from the beginning.
Yeah.
Now, all right, now.
I'll do Trixie's part.
Start. Oh, say there, Bridget. Is breakfast ready?
In a moment. I'm doing Trixie's voice. In a moment, sir.
I certainly hope. Give me a hint.
I certainly hope we.
Good. Certainly hope we. Give me a hint, will you?
Are going
to
have
wakey
for
breakfast this morning.
Well, you got the whole part down pat.
Let's go over it once again.
Good.
Gentlemen, but the broadcast is just about to commence. Will you clear the stage, please? Yes, now, right over there, please, out of the way. Close the curtains, please. Now, ladies and gentlemen of the studio audience, will you kindly simmer down a bit? We must have absolute silence during this telecast. And we are just about to go on the air at any moment. Likey Wakey's Limited, makers of the most edible breakfast food on the British table, presents...
The Gaylord Farquhar Show.
With Roger Melancholy, Hermione Thistle, and starring Gaylord Farquhar. With tonight's special guest, the flaky weaky around the world contest winner. Let's be off.
I
prior to proceeding further, I'd be very pleased if it were possible to have the cooperation of everyone in the audience. I'm going to count up to 3, and then I want everybody to cry out at the top of his voice, "Welcome, Ed." Of course, if you don't want to, don't force yourself, but it would be nice to have a concerted effort. Now, all right, I'm going to count 3, and then everybody says, "Welcome, Ed." Are we ready? 1, 2, 3. Thank you. Ed Sullivan is in our audience tonight. He's over here looking for a British drill team. Well, I had hoped for a more favorable reaction. Yes. Ah, there he is, the petunia of the orchestral world, Sir Raymond Block. Would you put the camera on, Sir Raymond? Oh, I say he is a jolly good one, eh? And now, before we proceed any further, we're going to have a brief commercial from our sponsor, Flaky Wakies. And we're delighted to announce that doing the commercial are our Flaky Wakey round-the-world contest winners. And now, Sir Raymond, a little transportation music, if you please. And let's be off!
Gay, 2nd Earl of Brokenshire. My! Don't you look fit?
Alice, what are you doing here?
Good morning. Good morning, my husband, Lord Chumley Farthingay, 2nd Earl of Brokenshire. My, you look fit.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Here's my good Farthingay Lady of Penelope, Duchess, wife of Norman Brokenshire. Blimey, I look lovely over me.
Oh, Lord Chumley, I bet you're hungry.
I couldn't eat a thing. Are you kidding?
Oh, Lord Chumley, you must be kidding. I bet you could eat a horse.
Huh?
I bet you could eat a horse.
Oh, yeah, I bet a horse could eat me.
Why don't you ring for the maid? Why don't you ring for the maid?
Bridget? In
a moment, sir. Why, isn't that wonderful? We're going to have breakfast.
I certainly hope we are going to have wakey wakey for breakfast this morning.
It's the cereal the cricket players eat. Breakfast is served.
Hum on then.
Breakfast is served.
We will eat the flaky wakies on the streets, on the beaches, and everywhere. In fact, we hope that we'll all be eating flaky wakies it's a far, far better cereal that I serve now than I have ever served before.
Breakfast is... Oh, your lordship, may I help you to your chair?
Yeah, help me with that.
Oh, but you're sitting in it. Will you get up out of your chair so that I can help you in your chair?
Yes, sir. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. I will go if you need me buzzed.
Oh, I say, Lord Chumley, wouldn't you like to talk about flaky wakies?
Oh, yes, I would. I don't want to say anything.
Well, would you rather sing about them? How about a jingle?
Oh, yeah. There's a jingle.
Yes. Jarvis, bring out the piano.
yes, Lord.
Jingle now.
But the piano that I moved today, though I've ever moved before.
Well, so much for the jingle.
My goodness, Lord Chumley. Look, Flaky Wakies, wouldn't you love to have some?
I can hardly wait.
And don't forget, my dear, husband Lord Chumley Farthingay, 2nd Earl of Brokenshire. In each and every package of Flaky Wakies, there is a delightful prize for the kiddies.
Oh, yes, there is.
That's right, yes. In every package, there is a little tin soldier, a toy train, or maybe even a little truck.
Oh, yes, there is.
Here, Lord Chumley, eat some Flaky Wakies.
Oh, yes, there is.
Here now. There. It's just delicious with milk.
Oh, yes, there is.
Yes. And how about some sugar? It's delicious with sugar, too.
Yes, sir.
There. I think that's enough sugar, Lord Chumley.
Oh, yes, there is.
Uh-huh. Now, just a moment. Aren't you going to show me the little prize in the box of Flaky Wakies,
Oh,
Lord
yes,
Chumley?
there is. Yes. There's a prize here. I can't find the prize.
That's all, but don't you worry, Lord Chumley. Don't you worry about the prize at all. You just go ahead and eat your Flaky Wakies.
Okay. Very good.
Oh! Oh!
Well, as usual, Ralph Kramden fixed everything. Ladies and gentlemen, I am going off on a little vacation beginning next week. However, I would like to tell you that we have Miss Lady Show Business with us in our first show while I'm away. And of course, that means Miss Kate Smith. So I'm sure you're going to enjoy the show. Along with Kate will be Jonathan Winters, who I think is one of the funniest men in the country, Bobby Van, Gene Sheldon, Pat Rooney, and Bill Thompson. So don't forget to tune in. I think you're going to like the show. Good night, everybody.
Next week, the makers of Old Gold Brothers, the best taste yet in a filter cigarette, will bring you the Jackie Gleason Show, starring Kate Smith, with Jonathan Winters and Gene Sheldon, Bobby Van, and Pat Rooney. Executive producer Jack Philbin. Producer Jack Hurdle. Director Frank Sattenstein. Assistant producer Stanley Potts. Writers Marvin Marks, Walter Stone, Sid Zelinka, Herb Friend. Original music and lyrics by Lynn Duddy and Jerry Brester. Writing supervision by Joe Bigelow. Gowns by Sorrell, furs by Ritter Brothers, flowers by the Lexington Flower Shop, dressed by Alfredo Vizione. Jewelry by Albert Weiss. The bellhop was played by Dick Balduzzi, elevator operator by Eddie Hanley, first Englishman Clerk Benson, desk clerk George Petrie, second Englishman Anthony Kimball Cooper, announcer Bernard Burke, first portrait girl Kathleen Carroll, second portrait girl Lucy Lancaster, third portrait girl Treva Frizzy, Gilles Farquhar, Ian Martin.